If you're a service provider, sometimes home visits are inevitable. While we want to do the best to help our clients, we must always remember to be safe in the process. This is because you have many people, including your client, that depend on you and need you to make it home safely. This is why it's important to learn ways to increase your safety so that you make it home at the end of the day. Hey guys, I'm Zipporah Shackelford with Creative Approach Development Center. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to share with you 14 safety tips while you're doing your home visits. My list is split up into things to do as you prepare your visits and some things to do to stay safe during your visits. Alright, so my first tip is get a buddy. Have a coworker, a partner, or someone you can trust and always let them know where you're going. Let them know what time you think you're going to get there and what time the meeting should be over. If you're an independent consultant, share your information with another member on the interdisciplinary team. This can be a caseworker, an ABA therapist, or somebody else related to the client, just to let them know your whereabouts and your intentions. Once you've picked your partner, talk with them about coming up with a code word or a phrase in case they ever do a check-in call and you're in trouble. Tip number 2, share your schedule. Create a weekly schedule and share it with your buddy. This way they know where you are or where you should be. On your schedule, include the address and last names or the company names of the locations you're supposed to be going. Make sure that you leave a hard copy at your office just in case. Tip number 3, organize paperwork and tools before you go. Have a system in place that will keep you from having to bring too many items on your visit. For example, if you have to bring some papers to be signed or that you need to go over, try just bringing those in a file folder on a clipboard instead of a whole binder. If you have to bring specific items for assessments, try to organize those in a smaller bag instead of bringing a large bag, and place them in orders and separate them maybe in Ziploc baggies so that you can go through them in sequence. This will help you stay organized and again keep you from bringing out too many things. Tip number 4, charge up those electronics. I know that may seem a lot like common sense, but remembering to keep your phone charged is really important because that's how you're going to keep up that communication with your buddy. It's also not a bad idea to invest in a good car charger, or if you're one of those old school people, you might want to consider some other form of communication device to keep you connected to others. Another good idea is to get one of those portable battery charging systems. That way, if your battery's running low, it's really easy to keep it going. Tip number 5, gas and service your vehicle. Hey, you never know what can happen, and in case you are in a situation where you need to make a fast getaway, the last thing you want is to be that person in those horror movie scenes that are trying to get away and their car won't start, and you don't want to be in a situation where your gas tank is so far on E, you have no idea how much further the car is going to go before it cuts off. So remember to keep your car up to date and to go ahead and make sure that you always have gas in the tank. So now that we're ready to head out for a visit, these next tips will show you how to be safe while you're out on your visits. Tip number 6, use a GPS tracker. Using an app like Google Maps is really cool because it not only helps you get to your visits, but you can share your trips with your buddy, which allows them to see where you are in your schedule throughout the day. This app is also really cool because it keeps track of your mileage, which is helpful at the end of the year for tax purposes. Tip number 7, back into your parking space. If things get scary, having your car backed into the spot helps you get out quicker. This way you don't have to worry about trying to back out and see what's behind you. You can just jump in your car and drive. Safety tip number 8, check out the location. Before entering the house, be mindful of things like how many cars are in the driveway. If this is a place you visited before, does this look like it's more than what it usually does? How many people are in the house? Are there weapons that you can see that are out in plain view? And look for other factors that can make the situation dangerous. Make yourself an escape plan is tip number 9. Figure out ways that you can get out of the house quickly. Try to avoid being in rooms or in areas where there's only one exit, and always make sure that you have a quick and clear path to the door just in case you need to get out. Safety tip number 10, communicate with your buddy. When you arrive to your visit, send a text or an email or call your buddy to let them know you made it safely. It's best to do this while you're still in the car so that no one even knows that you have your cell phone on you. Number 11, put your phone on vibrate. It's recommended that you don't even let people know you have your cell phone on you. So after you put it on vibrate, put it in your pants pocket or in a lab coat pocket or somewhere where it can stay within reach. That way, you have it in case you need it, but they don't know you have it. Tip number 12, be ready for a fast exit. Put your purse and other non-essential items in the trunk before you get to your visit, and put your key on a bracelet. Again, limit the amount of items you carry with you into the home. By having your keys in your pocket or on a bracelet, this keeps you from having to fumble around your purse or your bag to look for them. I really recommend wearing a bracelet and putting it on your right arm, because this way, if you do have to get out fast, having the bracelet on your right arm allows you to start the car quickly without even having to take it off and risk dropping it. Number 13, keep your guard up. It's great to build a good relationship with your clients, but be careful and try to avoid providing sensitive information about yourself, like your family and personal relationships, where you live, and other personal things that can lead to you getting in trouble later on. Don't assume that a positive relationship will not lead to a negative encounter. Stay safe. The final tip is follow that gut feeling. If it doesn't feel right, don't stay. Some things you can say to kind of get out of the situation is that you got an emergency text and have to go to the office right away, or that you have to see another client immediately. And there you have it. Those are our 14 tips for staying safe during home visits. While we want the best for our clients, sometimes situations happen where it turns kind of dangerous. And we wanted to have this discussion with you to make sure that you're out there doing what you love to do and you're passionate about doing, but you're always being safe. So let us know if there's anything that you do during your home visits that we may have left out. You can let us know by leaving it in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you can find out about all of our new upcoming videos. We have a lot on our production list that we're going to be putting out. Stay in touch with us by visiting our website, www.creativeapproachonline.com, where you can sign up for our emails and newsletters. Like us and follow us on our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching. See you soon.